Well, obviously happy with the win. Good start to the series. We started out a little slow there, a little concerned. Our defense struggled a little bit, and of course we walked some guys. Carson's got his pitch count up early. I was, a little concerned we weren't going to get him deep into the game. He did a good job at the end there, and we got him through 6 innings, so we were able to turn it over to the back end of the bullpen there, which was key. But of course, got some big hits. We answered back after they scored and got the home run from Max. And then, of course, the big shot there, the 2-run home run from Yo-Yo to give us, it ended up being the game-winning hit. Of course, added one with Gabby. So the 3 home runs were big. And, of course, Berkey had the double down the line. But, all in all, we outpitched them and we out-hit them. We didn't out-defend them. But a lot of times 2 out of 3 will get it done. So very happy with the opening series and win, and just turn the page and get ready to play tomorrow.
We'll start off with questions from Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan.
Hey, Gino, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's good to see you guys hitting. A lot of hitting, right? A lot of home runs.
Yeah, well, anytime you get double-digit hits is good. I mean, that should be a goal of a hitting coach, a hitting team. Is 10 hits. If you can try to strive to get 10 hits every game, usually it means you're going to have a pretty good batting average as a team, and we were able to get that. And the big ones were the home runs. Obviously, those created the runs, and of course we had some pressure on them in that 1 inning there. Bases loaded, we hit into a double play, but got a run. But we hit into 3 double plays today, unfortunately. But like I said, Berkey had the double down the line too to help. But I thought we did a pretty good job. That pitcher's very good. And I thought our hitters, for the most part, did a good job. Still like to improve. We walked, I think, only 1 time and struck out 8 times. That's not a good ratio. But at the end of the day, we out-hit them 10-2, and we outscored them 6-2. And like I said earlier, we outpitched them. So I'm happy with that.
Okay, great. My only other thing was about Max, because it really looked like he got hit hard. And I know there were a couple of errant throws or whatever. So I thought maybe he said he was not affected, but I didn't know if.
Oh, I'm sure he's sore. I mean, being a catcher is a tough position. You're going to take their catcher went down a little bit too during the game on foul tip. So that's a tough position. People don't understand how tough that is. And so you got to be tough. You got to have to battle through things. But I'm sure he's going to get some treatment. He's sore right now, but hopefully he'll be okay.
Thank you. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Our next question comes from Zach Mason from the Miami Hurricanes. Zach.
How are you doing, Coach? Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask about Carson, how long Carson's been in the game, even with the slow start. What made you trust him throughout the following 3 to 4 back in the innings after the slow start from the first 2?
Well, he had a lot of pitches, you're right, early on, in part his fault, part falling behind, part walking, and part defense, all added to a high pitch count early. I would say, and I don't have it in front of me, but the latter innings, he was able to get through some innings quicker. And, obviously we were watching him there. He still had good stuff, with velocity and, his command was a little better later on, and he was getting quicker outs. So it just worked out where we can get him in that last inning. We were actually even thinking of bringing him back to throw to the leadoff hitter, which was going to be, I think, a left-handed hitter, if I'm not mistaken, just to throw to one hitter. But because we had a long inning offensively, we stopped. We did not do that. But he was just going to throw to one hitter. So point being, he was throwing better late in the game than he was early in the game. And so what he end up with 102 pitches. So it's good. I'd like to get a few more. I'd like to get 7 would be great of our Friday guy. But again, our bullpen's, a very strong part of our team, and we're going to go to those guys. And so that's okay. 6 innings, that's fine. We got to be able to win the game. We got to lead after 6 innings.